Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about how social media is changing in 2023. But before we jump into it, I just want to say that the things that I'm going to talk about today is based on statistics from reliable sources such as HubSpot and Adobe. So this is not my opinions, it's actually reliable statistics. And the first thing I want to talk about is, of course, the rise of short form video content. And according to HubSpot, of all of the video formats, short form video has the highest ROI and also is the number one for lead generation and engagement. And I think platforms just like Instagram and TikTok has made it so much easier to create this type of format video, so it's becoming increasingly popular. People are drawn to this quick and digestible nature of this video, and brands are also starting to take notice using this format to engage more with the community. But will this mean the end of long form video content? Absolutely not. Because if your business is created around one specific niche, I think your audience want to also be educated in depth about the problem that they're currently experiencing. But the statistics also show that you creating long form video content will make it easier for you to be more of an authority in your niche. If we use me as an example, I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel this year. That's a goal of mine. So I am looking at long form video content, trying to educate myself to what works, what doesn't work. And I also turn to industry leaders such as Think Media, who is the brand to go to when you're trying to grow your YouTube channel. So in my opinion, if your business is created around this niche, I think long form video content is really, really important. But then you might ask, what should I create? What kind of video should I create? And what do people actually want to see? 80% want to see entertaining and humor-based content. But what is also interesting is the high percentage of your audience who want you to share behind the scenes photographs or videos and interactive posts. So people want to see reliable and relatable content, which goes hand in hand with the second point I'm going to talk about. But I would say in 2023, go hard on short form video content to make yourself visible, to get on people's radar. So when you're creating short form video content, be short, be precise, and be clear. But also have a long form video content strategy so that the 1 or 2 or 3 person who's really interested in investing in you get this chance to educate themselves and listen to what you have to offer. And now let's talk about how the trend is moving away from appealing to the masses and appealing to the few. So in the past, I think that the social media platforms was designed to appeal to the masses, to reach a larger audience. But now we see a shift from the algorithm and the content being shifted more towards community and interests. And we're seeing that with the TikTok algorithm and also Instagram algorithm now, pushing your content to your community instead of the larger audience. And I think Instagram is also doing it that way because we see that the brands have a higher return of investment investing in micro-influencers who has a very small but engaged audience. So they get a higher return on investments by the brand deals investing in smaller creators and influencers instead of the big ones. Does that make sense? I think it does. Social media platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, YouTube with YouTube Shorts now, they want you to build this community because they want brands to leave money and spend money on advertising. And where does brands have the highest return of investment? What does the trend indicate? Small influencers with a highly engaged audience. Along with that, we also see people turning towards businesses, creators, and brands who are showing more of an authentic side instead of this glorified, glamorous image that was introduced by the Kardashians. People want to connect with brands, businesses, creators who's showing real life, the real struggles and the real problems, rather than this perfect, polarized image of themselves, because it creates more reliability and trust that way. And that is also why you see this increasing trend that people want to see more behind the scenes. People want to see more of you. People want to see more of your everyday life. So my advice for 2023, and I'm going to do this as well, leave the perfectionism behind, start to document your journey, the real journey, share more of the real you, life behind the scenes, and start to create a loyal but small fan base who is interested in learning more about you. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is how AI is going to change the way we create content. With the advancements in machine learning and computer vision, we are seeing more and more AI-powered tools that can help us to create and leverage content in a new way. So this technology can help us to analyze data, find patterns, and even generate text and images, making content creation even more effective than ever before. My recommendation is that you start to learn how these tools work and how you can implement them in your own processes, because from now on, things are going to go really, really fast. Because these tools are going to help us to produce in such a high speed. So if you are not willing or able to adapt, you are going to be left behind 100%. Because from now on, people are going to create content as crazy. So it's going to get more competition and more content to compete against. So it gets harder for you to get visible that way. So start to learn these tools. It's here to stay. 2023 is going to be a very interesting year with us turning more towards the real, authentic, vulnerable side of things. That this is the content we want to see now, not the Kardashian with picture perfect everything, but also the IA tools that's here to stay, that makes it easier for us to create content in such a high speed now. It's going to be very interesting to see how the coming years is going to be. But I hope you like my video and that you find it valuable. And if you want to learn more about how you can close your first high-ticket client, please subscribe to my channel. Peace out.